Like damn, she wanna afford to touch me. I say I want it, and she got it.
What's good? It's your boy Jay. That's me. Let's get into Smackdown from August the 30th, 2024. An okay show. Smackdown was taped because WWE was already there. They got there, I believe, the middle of the week. So, it is what it is. The show was fine. So we kicked the show off with LA Knight. He comes out, he gets a massive pop. So he gets on the mic and says it's been 27 years since the WWE has held a major televised event in Berlin. He says last week he defended his U.S. championship for the first time, and it was in D.C., the capital of the U.S. And if he's going to defend it in the capital of the U.S., he'll defend it in the capital of Germany. He says they're in Berlin, and if someone wants to walk out, they can get bashed. So Ludwig Kaiser, he comes out to a massive ovation. Kaiser says himself and all of Berlin can tell him there is no one better on the German soil than the German Ludwig Kaiser. He tells LA Knight that after he beats him in the capital of his home country, he'll bring him across the pond and make it bigger than ever, make it bigger than it ever was, and he'll make it his own personal European championship. So LA Knight says that's pretty impressive to be Gunther's stooge. He tells Ludwig that he has to win his championship, but he won't. LA Knight says the only thing that Kaiser will do is lay down and get hit and quit with a 3, and everyone pledge allegiance to the champ, where everybody's saying LA Knight, yeah. So let's lead us into our first match of the night. Very good match. LA Knight defeats Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser is so damn good. So LA Knight retains via the BFT for the 1, 2, 3. Kaiser is a breakout star. This guy is amazing. This guy is totally amazing. Super amazing. He oozes charisma. He's a great in-ring worker. Great on the mic. He's just a complete package, man. And he's a gem. And he's going to be a champion sooner rather than later. So really good stuff. Moving on. So this leads us into Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews taking on Legado del Fantasma, a.k.a. Dust Garza. So Dust Garza, they get the win with the help of Santos Escobar and sexy-ass Alexa Lopez. This was fine. So I don't know what Triple H is doing with Legado. I don't know what Triple H is doing with Legado del Fantasma. They seem to be a bit lost, if we're being honest. They have no sense of direction. It's the same thing with Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin. Like, they're okay as a tag team, but you kind of need to break them up as a team. I would just have Apollo be in the United States title picture, and you could switch Baron Corbin back to Raw or NXT and have him be in the IC title picture. That's what I would do. That's just me, though. They're better off as singles versus being a tag team. It is what it is. Who gives a damn? Moving on. So we get a pre-tape promo from the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa says that next week they'll defend their tag team championships and win against DIY and the Street Profits next week. Solo says that he took out everyone from Jimmy Uso to Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman, and he'll get the winner of Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Who gives a damn? Solo Sikoa is so damn mid, it's unreal. He really was not ready to be in the position that he's in now. He is nowhere near ready. Nowhere near ready. I'm not saying that he's a failure, but he just does not fit the bill. He just doesn't. It's partly because WWE hasn't really done nothing with him, and when it was the original Bloodline, him and the Usos were getting beat up week after week, and at times Solo was protected and he was made to be special at times, but ultimately WWE didn't really do much with him, and then they thought it would be smart for him to go over John Cena, and from there he didn't really do much of anything. He just fell in line next to Roman Reigns. So I don't know, man, but I'm just not digging Solo in this role. It's just with me, something's not clicking. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Solo himself. I don't know if it's the creative he's been given. I can't put my finger on it. But something just is not clicking with Solo. And I can't seem to figure out what it is, but he's got to get there. He has to get there. So, I don't know. Moving on. This was a weird segment involving Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. So Nick Aldis, he was out there. He talked about Bash in Berlin and the week of WWE live events that took place in Europe throughout the week. He thanks everyone, and he says the most important match is happening at Bash in Berlin for the for the undisputed WWE Championship. So, Nick Aldis, he brings out Kevin Owens. He wishes him the best of luck, and he dips out. So, Cody gets on the mic. No, my bad. KO gets on the mic, and he asks Cody what he wants to talk about. He steals his stick. Cody says nothing happened to his knee. His knee is fine. It's good. And in the spirit of a friendly conversation, let's talk about last week. Cody says they defeated A-Town Down Under. That was great. Cody tells Kevin Owens what happened in the end was Owens handing him the Undisputed Championship. To a lot of people, it looked like Kevin Owens was going to hit him in the back with it. He said he's not accusing Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens said it himself about his track record. Kevin Owens tells Cody that he gets it, but that video that Waller showed last week, all those guys deserved it when he turned on them. Everyone except for Kofi. They all had it coming. Kevin Owens says that him and Cody have never had that kind of relationship. They've always been close. Even the relationship he had with his dad. He asked Cody why would he even think he'd do that to him. Cody tells him that they never spoke about it, but maybe Kevin Owens is a little bit angry with him. Back in 2015, going on into 2016, Cody walked with a lot of people that Kevin Owens walked with. And the whole change is that happening in the industry. Perhaps Kevin Owens doesn't get enough credit for that, and Cody's getting too much. Cody says he would be mad about that too. So Kevin Owens says that that's very nice. He doesn't know what that has to do. He didn't know what to have. My bad. Kevin Owens says that it's very nice, but he doesn't know how to say. He doesn't know what to say to that. He would never do that to Cody. He would never hit him with a cheap shot because of Cody's knee. Kevin Owens says that he knows that Cody Rhodes is hurt. His knee's not 100%. He knows it because Cody didn't take a knee like he normally does with his entrance. And he remembers the last time he won the Universal Championship to the day yesterday. he won it 8 years ago with the help of Triple H. And he said that was his most tenured title run ever. Cody, he begins to get angry. He tells Kevin Owens that his knee's fine. He said that he knows Kevin Owens knew what it meant when Cody came back. He said that he would have to leave some people behind. He said at WrestleMania 38, Kevin Owens, he had faced Stone Cold Steve Austin in the biggest match he ever had, but he had to also share the spotlight with Cody Rhodes. Cody tells Kevin Owens that he'll beat him and nothing will be tainted about him. He asks Kevin if they're still friends after that. The fans begin to chant yes. Kevin Owens throws the microphone and he whispers something in Cody Rhodes' ear, and that was it. So a kind of bizarre segment. I don't really get it, but it is what it is. We all know that Kevin Owens is going to have to turn heel. There's no other way. And then maybe after Kevin Owens turns heel on Cody, and they have another match, because I assume we're going to get 2 matches out of this. I would assume that maybe Randy will be the one to deal with Kevin Owens throughout the fall. So maybe that's what'll happen, but I don't know. We have to wait and see. But it was a weird segment, and Cody said that he loved Kevin Owens. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Come on, dog. What kind of shit is that? Moving on. So we cut backstage in A-Town Down Under. They walk in. Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews. Grayson Waller begins to laugh and says that Corbin and Crews are falling apart. Talking about Grayson Waller mentions that Austin Theory told him how Corbin and Apollo Crews aren't even half the team that they are. Baron Corbin gets into Austin Theory's face and walks away. Theory gets mad at Grayson Waller, saying maybe how they are falling apart. Grayson Waller tells him that's how they do it in Australia, mate. Yeah. But he was just joking. They shake hands. So, again, we all know this is building towards Austin Theory turning on Grayson Waller. And I do think that Austin Theory could make a great babyface. He's proven that he can. So, yeah. But Triple H is moving at a snail's pace with this shit when it comes to the breakup. Please move a little bit faster, Triple H. Moving on. Carmelo Hayes defeats Andrade. It doesn't really matter. They're not fighting for anything. It's just a waste of time. I don't get it. Put both of these guys in the mid-card and have them go after the U.S. title. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't care about it. Main event of the evening, it was a street fight for the WWE Women's Championship. Nia Jax defeats Mia Yim. So towards the end of the match, Mia Yim, she's able to come back and mount some offense in. She power bombs Nia Jax through a table, which was nice. Tiffany Stratton, she comes out and she teases that she's about to cash in, but she doesn't, because Nia's like, nah, don't you do it. So she doesn't. She begins to beat up Mia Yim with the briefcase. Bayley's sexy ass returns. She comes out and she brawls with Tiffany Stratton. This allows for Nia Jax to get the upper hand. She hits a Samoan drop through the table on Mia Yim, and then she stuffs Mia Yim in a trash can lid and does the Annihilator for the 1, 2, 3, and Nia Jax wins, and that was the show. So this was fine. It is what it is. Mia Yim got destroyed. I'm like, damn. So it was pretty cool. So I guess it's back to square one with Mia Yim. I guess. I don't know. But it's good to see Bayley back. I do expect a rematch between Bayley and Nia Jax at some point. Maybe at Bad Blood. I don't know. Maybe they could do that on a random episode of Smackdown. I don't know. But I would shoot for Bad Blood and just build up the feud. So it is what it is. But Smackdown was okay. Could have been better. But what did you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.